Hey, how's it going?
Good. How are you? I used to watch you on Twitch, so I'm a big fan. But even though I know that's a little messy, but
You're good. Don't worry about it.
so as you know, like our system is incredibly corrupt, and I feel like it's just these like past 2 years that we've been really like kind of being exposed to it all. I mean, it's always pre-existed, but I think like right now, like the media is like really like going hard on like everyone's like investigating themselves like individually. How do you think we can, as a country, pull ourselves out of like this ongoing cycle of corruption? Because clearly it's on the both the left and the right, and it's like, how do you keep a government, how do you rebuild a government for the people again? Because that was who it was originally built for.
I'm going to give a very unsatisfactory answer. I think at some point, when there are no enemies left, like the enemy becomes yourself. When you have nobody left to fight against, you kind of look around for enemies to fabricate. I think it's good to step back and sometimes ask ourselves, like, what do we mean when we say, like, the whole system is corrupt or everything is messed up? Like, if we look at where we were a few years ago, right, we have the largest economy in the world, despite we don't have the largest population.
Mm-hmm.
We have the most advanced technology in the world. You know, we're still leading,
Right.
maybe I think against China with AI and crypto and everything else. We've got, obviously, the most commanding military presence in the world. You saw how much Russia struggled in Ukraine compared to the missions we've done in Iran, compared
Right.
to the toppling of Saddam Hussein. Like, America has a lot going for it. And I think it's hard to reconcile, like, how can all of these things be working if our system is truly as like corrupt and rotted as everybody says it is? I don't really think it is that way. I think we have problems,
Right.
but I think the answer sometimes is a little bit more convoluted or a little bit more complicated than
For
it
sure.
seems to actually solve a thing. And so instead of actually wanting to kind of chew through that process and figure out what's going on, you know, people are very quick to throw the corruption thing around when there are two sides to a lot of issues and people don't really look at the other side. A really, really, really common one is like, if you wanted to appeal to the vast majority of Americans, like, what would you do about the cost of housing and the cost of rent? Like, the very intuitive answer there is that it has to come down. The reality is you want it to go up if you want to appeal to the majority of Americans, because most Americans live in homes that are owned.
Right.
And when housing prices and rents go down, it technically hurts those people's assets and equity.
Mm-hmm.
But that's a very unintuitive answer. Nobody really talks about that in the media. So when people are trying to figure out, like, well, how do I bring down the cost of housing? Nobody really addresses the fact that you're going to be hurting every single person that owns a home or owns an apartment building or whatever else. Like, we are quick to insert corruption and evilness when it's really, like, it's complicated. There's a lot of different moving pieces in this
Right.
country.